fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Well, that was impressive. Match that. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, in the normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And we're underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Gabriel. Neymar. Rafinha. Neymar. Moved on forwards. Doku. And it's to Keita. And that's a throw-in. Doku. And that was very necessary. And the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes played over towards the opposite flank. Tielemans. Onana. Mechela. Aim forwards. Luca Bacchio chasing after it. Onana. And here's Doku. Doku played with finesse. And he thumps it clear. De Bruyne, aimed in towards the centre. Vinicius Junior gets it away. Tielemans. Onana. Tielemans. Back into the middle. Tries a measured ball. Tielemans has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Luca Bacchio. Neymar. Neymar gently done. Rafinha. That is very well defended. Now then, the ball's come loose. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tielemans. Throw in. And he's managed to gift it back. Tielemans. Doku. De Bruyne. De Ketelaere. De Ketelaere played out to the left flank. That is lovely. Doku. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. De Kuyper can get it clear. Real chance! Really well cleared. Out towards the flank. A chance to play it in. Danilo gets a cross in. Here comes another cross. And it's Neymar. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Casemiro. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Clears it away. Not the most accurate pass. Bruno Guimaraes. Now who's going to be first to this? Castagna. Luca Bacchio. That is good strength. And they've got a throw. Another throw-in. And it's Castagna. Castagna chips it through. Castagna. Tielemans. Onana.
Brazil look very much like they've set...
Applies the finish! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Marquinhos.
Brazil, but Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
And here's Vinicius Junior. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Guimaraes. Casemiro. He's got a... Rafinha! And he has kept it out somehow.
Rafinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ball is over the line. Neymar, spread out to the left. Now it's to Ketelara. Luca Bacchio. Castagna. De Bruyne. Now it's Doku. He has found the way through. It's a loose ball. Danilo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bruno Guimaraes chooses to go cross-field. De Kalpa. Mechelen. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's played forward. Casemiro. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Castagna forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. De Bruyne. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Moved on forwards. Out for a throw. Teat. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a grab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
De Bruyne. Tielemans shifted upfield. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bruno Guimaraes. And he goes cross-field. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Teat. Tielemans. Doku. Mechelen. And that is out of play. Tielemans does really well to win the ball there. Rafinha. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Tielemans gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And it's Danilo. De Ketelara proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he's managed to get free. That's tidy. Cross goes in there. Gabriel is there, and he can get that clear. Tries to get it clear. Mathias Cunha. That has been cut short. Luca Bacchio. He can get that clear. Teat. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. De Bruyne. Luca Bacchio. Oh, it's come loose. And the ball's come loose here. Neymar. Gabriel. Played towards the other side. Carries far too far and out of play. De Kalpa looks to the other side. Luca Bacchio. Castagna. Onana. Castagna. And here's Luca Bacchio. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. He's got away. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a Vinicius Junior! And again the keeper stands strong.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
There are a few waiting for it. And that has been cleared. Brazil have got it back. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
And it's Casemiro. He's in space and looking for options. Rafinha. Castagna attempts a clearance. It's a promising position. Rafinha goes short. Played into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Vinicius Junior wins the duel this time. Doku. De Kalpa. Doku. Casemiro. Gabriel, aim forwards. Luca Bacchio. Casemiro. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Mathias Cunha.
Vinicius Junior.
That's a delicate pass. Corner then. Now it's Luca Bacchio. Doku. Tielemans. Approaching the half-hour mark. Luca Bacchio. De Bruyne. And claimed it back swiftly. Tielemans. Neymar. And the counter is on. Vinicius Junior. Gabriel. Played out to the right. And he cuts out the supply. Luca Bacchio. Always onto this. Danger averted for now. And it's Castagna. Luca Bacchio. He's onside. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Out to the right. Can he deliver? And he's there to get it away. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Brazil going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Vinicius Junior. And it's made its way to him. Out to the left it goes. Onana gets over and intercepts. Can he spark a counter here? Luca Bacchio produces a cross. Rafinha, gently done. De Ketelada, and he's surging through. Doku.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Onana forwards and with intent. He's found a way through. Oh, it's come loose. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Only partially clear. And it's Tielemans. Luca Bacchio. Might be danger here. Gabriel getting this one clear. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Belgium clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Marquinhos, and it's played forward. Danilo chasing after it. Castagna. Onana. Castagna. De Bruyne. Onana. And here's De Ketelada. De Ketelada knocks it out wide. De Bruyne. Great defending, strong and determined. Marquinhos. Aim forwards. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Over to the left. Castagna. Belgium do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Cuts out the pass. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Neymar. And it's Danilo. Rafinha played out to the left flank. Chance for a shot! Vinicius Junior. Onana with the foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Rafinha with the short one. And that's aimed into the middle. Does really well to win the ball there. Mechelen, Castagna, De Bruyne, Castagna, Mechelen, Castagna, Rafinha, and it's Neymar. Matches Cunha! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mateus Cunha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. Doku. Teat. De Bruyne. That's really well manoeuvred. Doku is onto it in a flash. Mathias Cunha. Neymar. Neymar played out towards the right wing. And here's Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rafinha plays it short. And it's Guimaraes. He's on it, can he get away? It's a mighty effort! What a wonderful goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Brazil have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Tielemans. And it's De Kuiper. Defending was strong and firm. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Danilo, now he's off and running. Danilo. It's gone for a throw-in. De Kuiper. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Danilo. Rafinha hit into the middle. Castagna clears it away. Doku. Deep into stoppage time. Luca Bacchio. De Bruyne. De Bruyne shifted upfield. Gabriel moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Marquinhos. Neymar. Marquinhos. Gabriel chooses to go cross-field. Neymar. Neymar gently done. De Bruyne. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're underway again.
Belgium really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Vinicius Junior. Very nicely done. That has been knocked clear. That's really well manoeuvred. De Ketelaere. And he welcomes it in. And it's Tielemans. Caresses it through. Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear. Cleared without complication. And it's to Kepa. And here's the Catalana. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Belgium have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. Bruno Guimaraes. Looking here to chip it through.
Matheus Cunha really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Teat. De Kalpa. Doku. De Kepa goes on a charge down the left. And they win it back again. Rafinha. And here's Neymar. Oh, this is a great Vinicius Junior! Onana. De Bruyne. Teat. And it's played forward. They get a throw in. Rafinha. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Moved on forwards.
Brazil have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And he has been fouled there. And that's been well dealt with. Brazil have reclaimed it. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Doku, and it's lofted through here. Clears it away. Vinicius Junior. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Gabriel forwards and with intent. The pass has gone astray. Bacchio. Teat. Tielemans. Tielemans shifted upfield. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Aim forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Spread out to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. It's anyone's ball now. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a throw. Onana wins the duel this time. Bacchio. Tielemans. Doku. Danilo. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Gabriel, gently done. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Out to the left it goes. That's good play. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Deftly away. Castagna. Mechelen. Teat. Tielemans. That's really well manoeuvred. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Neymar. Rafinha. Oh, it's played into the area. Bacchio. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Calmly anticipates. Matthews takes a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's De Bruyne. And here's the Ketelara. Doku. Gabriel. Marquinhos. And he goes cross-field. Bruno Guimaraes. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Neymar. Casemiro. Gets it away. De Kalpa. De Ketelara. He's in plenty of space here. De Bruyne. Doku. Now it's De Bruyne. And here's Tielemans. And he shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Vinicius Junior. And it's played forward. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, such a clever touch. De Bruyne. Castagna. Tielemans. Tielemans forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Bruno Guimaraes shifted upfield. And it's Neymar. Receives it in a good position here. Matthews Cunha! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Castagna making good progress on the right-hand side. Castagna, now he's got space here.
Belgium really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Marquinhos forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. De Bruyne. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. De Kuiper cuts it out. Teat. Moved on forwards. De Bruyne. Played towards the other side. Vinicius Junior. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Luca Bacchio. Castagna carries the ball down the right. Oh, that's nice. Castagna gets his head on it! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution for Belgium.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And they've got rid. Teat. De Kalpa. Belgium have a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bruno Guimaraes. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Luca Bacchio. De Bruyne. And here's Lukaku. Matheus Cunha. Rafinha. Danilo. Now it's Rafinha. That's very neat. Neymar. Nice control. He's in, surely! That's going to go a long way.
Rafinha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Tielemans. De Kalpa. Tielemans. Onana. Oh, good spread. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Casemiro. Danilo, and he goes cross-field. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Casemiro, gently done. And that is as far as they're going to go. Onana. De Bruyne. Moved on forwards. And here's Lukaku. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel forwards and with intent. This is quite a run and he's not done yet. That's well blocked and back out it comes. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Over to the left. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. Neymar. Onana is there, and he can get that clear. Casemiro have it back and can go again. It's run loose here. Danilo with the cross. And he shoots! It's off target and by quite a way. Castagna. Bacchio. De Bruyne. And it's played forward. And here's Bacchio. And it's Castagna. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Neymar. Rafinha. Played out to the right. Matheus Cunha. Bacchio shifted upfield. De Bruyne played out to the left flank. He is through here. Doku going full steam ahead down the left flank. Cleared away. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Castagna. And it's Tielemans. Oh, nice touch. And here's De Bruyne. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Vinicius Junior! He scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Belgium are making a change now.
Substitution for Belgium.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
De Bruyne. Half an hour gone in the second half. Danilo makes the interception. And it's De Kuyper. De Kuyper going full tilt down the left.
Belgium truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Danilo. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Punched away. That's really well manoeuvred. Marquinhos aim forwards. And it's Danilo. Showing good feet. Neymar. Plenty waiting in the middle. And he's heaved it away. Danilo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now they can break here. Tielemans out to the right. Castagna. Salmakers. Now it's Salmakers. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Salmakers. Tielemans. That's a good ball. Doku. And he's there to clear it. Neymar getting this one clear. Casemiro. Now it's Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. Oh, good spread. That's a nicely shaped ball. De Bruyne. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Doku. He is just caressing the ball. Tielemans spread out to the left. Oh, sweet feet. So who's he picking out? Oh, he's found him in space. Gabriel, gently done. Looks to the other side. Rafinha. That looks a good ball through. Onana.
Belgium are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Neymar. Matheus Cunha. Now that's well seen too. Tielemans. De Kalpa. Tielemans. That's really well manoeuvred. Tielemans played out towards the right wing. And it's Salmakers. Oh, that's neat. Salmakers. Has crossed. Oh, smashing header! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Neymar. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Ball's played through. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Teat tries, and the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, it was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Vinicius Junior, and he's away. Out to the left it goes. De Bruyne. Doku. Played out to the right. Salamanca's. He's found a way through. And that has been cleared. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel shifted upfield. De Bruyne. And here's Salamanca's. Tielemans shapes to shoot! And that has been clubbed away. De Bruyne. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Castagna. De Bruyne. Castagna. And here's Salamanca's. And he's lost his man. And De Bruyne! He has done it! With so little time left. Grandstand finish. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Belgium give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Marquinhos, and he goes cross-field. Gabriel. Marquinhos, moved on forwards. Danilo hurtling down that right flank.
Brazil nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Rafinha. Gabriel, and it's played forward. De Bruyne gently done.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Salamanca's. They need to get it in quick. And it's Amadou Onana. They are right into last chance territory. Delivered with swing. And reclaimed it in a trice. Salmakas. Castagna crosses.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
2 minutes to be added on. Clipped into space. Gabriel gets rid without sophistication. Doku turns and goes back. And it's De Kuyper. De Kuyper's cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Played out wide. Castagna puts them all in. It's a quick ball upfield. Rafinha is onto it in a flash. It's a good run down the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Danilo clears it away. And that is that. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Belgium definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.